Okay, now I'm going to get into a two-step problem involving algebra here, where we're going to solve for x. In this case, we have 3 times x plus 15 equal to 9. And yet again, I'm going to use the scale example to show that the left side is going to equal the right side. Now, the problem is that I have to follow a particular order of operations in order to make this work out. Okay, so as you can see here, we have 3 times a number, and then we obviously have plus a number here. Now, if we were doing ordinary operations, we would use bedness, but because we're solving for algebra, we're working in reverse. So I'm going to write bedness backwards, and that's going to give me samdeb. So samdeb is just bedness backwards, as the name suggests. So it's telling me what order to do things in. So the first thing I have to do is subtraction, addition, multiplication. And I'm going to do just that. Now, is there any subtraction? No, so I don't have any subtraction. Do I have addition? I do have addition. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to get rid of the addition here, so the plus 15. How do I get rid of a plus 15? Well, I'm going to subtract 15 from the left side and from the right side. So again, going over that pattern, what you do to one side, we must do to the other side, and that again works for this scale scenario model. So what's the consequence of 15 minus 15? Well, that's going to equal 0, so it's going to leave me with 3x, and 9 minus 15, well, that's going to give me negative 6. So now that I've done my addition, I can cross out the a. I've done my addition. Now, do I have any multiplication? And indeed, I do have some multiplication because now I'm left with 3 times x equal to negative 6. Again, how do I get rid of the 3? Well, I have to divide both sides by 3 to give me a 1. Okay, so again, if you'll notice, 3 divided by 3, that equals 1. So I can cross that out, leaving me with just the x. What you do to one side, though, remember you got to do to the other side. So now I get negative 6 divided by 3. So a negative divided by a positive gives me a negative. So that leaves me with x equal to negative 2. So obviously there's no division here. There's no exponents. And there are no brackets. So I've done samdeb in reverse order, such that I get my answer, or I think I have my answer, x equal to negative 2. Now I want to be sure about that, so I'm going to again do my left side, right side check. So I write the original question, 3x plus 15 on the left side here. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to plug in the x equal to negative 2 answer. Now actually I'm actually solving for this, so I'm going to go back and use bedmas now to solve for that. So brackets, well, I have no brackets here. I have no exponents. I don't have any division, and I do have some multiplication. So 3 times negative 2. So remember, a negative times a positive always gives a negative. So that'll give me negative 6 plus the 15. Now I do my addition or subtraction. It depends how you look at it. I have the addition of negative numbers or subtraction, whichever your case. So negative 6 plus 15 gives me 9, which is encouraging because my right side is equal to 9. Yet again, left side equals right side, so I know I'm right.